It's virtual CES 2021 at geekazine.com. Continuing coverage of CES 2021, Jeffrey Powers here, virtual 2021. Jeffrey Powers here, and I'm here with Bruce from TCL. And TCL, of course, we talked to you back a couple months ago, and you introduced a couple new size TVs. Now we're here at CES, and got some really cool, lots of stuff came out on the TCL side, but in this video, we're going to talk about the TV technology. So what did you guys announce here at CES?
All right. Well, Happy New Year, Jeffrey. Always great to speak with you again, even if it is over our computer lines. So for CES 2021, we're building on the amazing year that we had in 2020 with tons and tons of happy users out there with TCL TVs. And our announcements for 2021 at CES are really three things to talk about to help bring more enjoyment to our customers' lives. Now that we're at home more, we're spending more time in front of screens. We've realized that there are customers that can't, go to the movies, go to the concert, go to the sporting event, and they want that large immersive experience at home. So we're very proud to announce for 2021 our XL collection of 85-inch TVs, and they're going to come in, a range of just about for any budget or any home that's out there to get them to fit and look and perform spectacularly. First and foremost is we're going to be introducing almost right away our 85-inch 4 Series, which brings an achievable level of performance in 4K and high dynamic range to customers starting at $15.99. We're going to follow that up with our powerful performance version that's going to have great features like quantum dot, contrast control zones, in Dolby Vision for incredible picture quality. We're also going to have our flagship of the XL collection bringing things like 8K and mini LED backlight later in the year. So XL is very exciting for us, brand new size category for us, and really letting customers enjoy that immersive home theater experience in their home very easily. The second thing we want to talk about that's very exciting for 2021 is 8K. As TVs always evolve, we get more and more resolution from 1080p high definition to 4K. Just a few short years ago, TCL is proud to announce that every new 6 Series TCL Roku TV for 2021 will be 8K. And that's really turning the industry on its ear, bringing 8K to a different level of customer, a different level of achievability for that customer that wants the ultimate resolution, 4 times the number of pixels of 4K, but wasn't sure they could get there. You're going to get all the legendary performance that made the 6 Series pretty much the champion of every best TV list for 2020 and adding 8K for 2021. So that's very exciting. We will be continuing the current 6 Series TVs with 4K. Those will continue throughout the year as well. Additionally, as part of our XL collection, as I mentioned, we're going to have an incredible 8K version of that with things like our mini LED backlight and our new technology called OD0. Yeah. And that really gets me to the third thing we announced this year was, again, it is our 3rd generation mini LED backlight.
And that's what we were watching on the screen a little bit earlier.
Exactly. I saw the graphic of it, and just as a quick reminder to everybody, the backlight is the heart of an LED TV. It's where the picture is generated. It's that bright light that shines through the LCD panel that can give you that great picture. And 2 years ago we introduced our mini LED backlight on our 8 Series TV. And as a quick frame of reference, if you look at most of my competitors' TV sets and their flagship TVs, they'll have maybe a couple of hundred LEDs in the backlight with maybe a couple of hundred zones of local dimming, where our 8 Series had 25,000, not 2,500, 25,000 micrometer class mini LEDs and upwards of 1,000 zones of local dimming. Just last year, we brought mini LED backlight to a different level for our customers and put it in that award-winning 6 Series TV. So you had mini LED backlight with thousands of LEDs and 240 zones of local dimming. And this year, you're going to see our 3rd generation, what we're calling OD0, and that stands for Optical Depth Zero. And in a nutshell, to improve performance and cosmetics and styling on a TV and make everything better, if you take that backlight and the LCD panel that's in the front, the smaller you can have that gap between the two, the better everything is going to be for the customer. So when our users saw the 8 series, it was about 20 millimeters, about an inch. Last year it was about 15 millimeters. And this year our users are going to see an optical depth of 0 with our new backlight technology. So really, really exciting stuff from TCL this year on the TV front.
Yeah, I wish we could show it here, but this is just a straight up YouTube video, which will probably be compressed and not look as well. So
doesn't quite do it justice.
Love to. That's one of the cool things about coming to the show is you walk by the booth and all of a sudden you see this TV and you go, whoa, like Neo in the Matrix, whoa. And
except so soon enough you'll start to be seeing these new TVs rolling into retailers and online for our users to enjoy.
Okay. Now, these TVs are also using your AIPQ engine. That's Gen 2. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the focus behind the AIPQ engine announcement this year is really the up conversion part of it, and the up conversion in a nutshell is primarily revolving around 8K. We know that right now there is not a ton of 8K content out there yet. It's coming, just like 4K content came, 1080p content came. It's going to get there, but right now the majority of what customers will be watching on these amazing new 8K TVs is going to be less than 8K content. So to take that lower resolution content and upscale it to fill the TV takes some horsepower. And with our new AIPQ engine, uses machine learning algorithms to look at what the picture should look like and takes non-8K content and displays it on our 8K displays with breathtaking picture quality still. So it's really still give the customer that wow experience.
Yeah, I mean even here on this video, it's just amazing to see how it can compress down, but I can't wait to see how it's going to be on a bigger screen. 85 inches. Awesome. I don't even know if I have wall space for 85 inches.
I did a little bit of homework because I know there's really two sides of the XL TV thought process. The first one is, oh my God, it's going to be like being in a movie theater. It's going to be awesome. And then there's what you just mentioned. Is it going to fit? So just two quick numbers I thought make it a little more respectable to try to do it. Is if a user goes from a 65-inch TV to an 85-inch TV, you get about 70% more screen area, but it's only about 18 inches wider. So not too crazy. And even more reasonable is if a customer was thinking about a 75-inch and maybe an 85-inch, an 85-inch TV has about 30% more screen area than a 75-inch, and it's less than 8 inches wider. Yeah. So it's not like the olden days when you went to a big TV, it was an extra 2 feet deeper. You're still looking at.
Oh yeah, I remember going from a 20-inch TV to a 27-inch TV, and that thing was deep.
Exactly.
And I just went from a 50-inch monitor to a 70-inch monitor awesome. in a different review, and it was crazy how and you have to think about different things like, will this wall mount fit or work for this TV? Yep. Will the wall work for the TV for that matter?
Right.
And all that other stuff. So 85, it's amazing to see what that does, and then how used to it we get within like a second.
That's when I did 30 years of retail, and every time a customer would get home with the TV and call me up and say it's too big, I would make a note and say, I'm going to call you back in a week. And invariably, I would call them back in a week. They'd be like, "You're right. It shrunk to my space." You get used to those giant screen sizes.
All right. So the technologies that this is going to all start at about $15.99. Yes. And for the 85-inch. You're still going to be making 55 and
absolutely. Throughout the year, we really have a great straightforward lineup. Everything from our 3 series TV, which is a high def TV starting at 32 inch up to 40 inch. We have that 4 series TV is achievable 4K. That's going to be from around 40 inch all the way up to the 85 inch. Our 5 series is 50 to 75. Our 6 series is 55 to 75. So we sell, as you know, we sell tons and tons of TVs. We're focusing on our XL collection and 8K technology because it's new and exciting, but we're going to have a TV for every customer's application in 2021.
Now, you said all your TVs have Roku inside. will, and I'm assuming that Roku will also be able to support up to the 8K technology and
yes,
your AIPQ
partnering. So our two streaming platforms, Roku has been an amazing partner for us for years and years, and we also recently introduced lines of TVs that have the Android operating system as well. So they're also a great customer for the customer that embraces the Google ecosystem in their home. We have Android TV, we're going to have more Roku TVs this year than last year. And obviously with 8K resolution, we're looking to make sure we're going to have the best support. So the customers, when the 8K comes, they'll have ways to digest it, whether it's through a connected device or streaming platforms. They're going to be able to access the content.
Oh, wow. Awesome stuff. I can't wait to check it out.
It's going to be a fun year.
Yeah. Well, if I get to see it.
Oh, you
That's
will.
the key. So, but yeah, we'll talk again throughout this year and see how the technology is going. Of course, TCL, they made other announcements, like I said, with the smartphones and the tablets. We're going to get that part of TCL on in a later video to talk about all of those new ideas and features. But we're definitely talking on TVs right now. TCL.com for more information.
Absolutely. Go to TCL.com. Just as an aside, we also did some exciting announcements for home audio and home appliance this year as well. So for the customer that wants the big sound to go with their big picture, we've got some exciting stuff coming out and some great announcements. I'm sorry?
Yeah, with the sound bar and things like that we talked about last time.
Yes, exactly. So we're going to actually have a true wireless Roku soundbar this year. So where we've gotten to the point last year of having one wire between the TV and the soundbar for simple connectivity and Roku TV ready, we figured, what's better than one wire? How about no wires? So we're going to have a true wireless soundbar that'll work perfectly with our TCL Roku TVs in 2021. So just plug it in the wall, turn it on, and you're good to go.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait for that to happen. Yeah. And we'll definitely keep an eye out as you put them out, and you'll let us know, and we'll let everybody at Geekazine know.
Awesome.
So, all right. Well, Bruce, thank you very much for your time. It was great talking to you again. I hope you had a great CES show so far, and technically it's not over. We got a whole month where we're talking about different products. So you have a great show, and we'll talk to you next time.
Great. Thank you very much for taking some of your time to chat with us.
Thanks a lot for watching this video for the CES Virtual by Geekazine. If you're over on geekazine.com or youtube.com/Geekazine, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification so you know when the next video comes out. Until next time, you guys geek out and take care.